Welcome to Region 10 Live News. I'm David Corcoran, and tonight we are going on a journey. We are visiting 4 extraordinary district conferences happening across our region this spring, and the leaders that are making them happen are here with us live tonight. This is the District Conference Showcase, and it starts right now. Before we get started, though, I want to see this region light up. There are 8 districts among us, so type your district number and your city in the chat right now. So I'd like to see who can be the most active district tonight. So let me see. Someone's back in a minute. Region 10 Live News is back in a minute. That's wonderful to see. So who's watching is the question that we have tonight. So David Argent there, or David Sargent, I should say, Toulouse 59. You are first. There's a gold star for you. Reggie says he sends his best too, by the way. He's having a night off tonight, but Reggie will be back in a future episode. Elizabeth Jordan, District 71, a pleasure to see you. Lillian Shafter-Kohler, we're really looking forward to having you with us tonight as well. So keep it coming. I see Alessia, welcome, District 109. So it's fantastic to have live audience members with us, so please stay tuned. Tell all your friends. Tonight's district conference night, so we're going to have more information for you throughout tonight's episode about our 4 extraordinary district conferences right across Region 10. So let's begin with a little bit of live news. International Women's Day. Today, March 8th, we celebrate International Women's Day by honoring the trailblazers of Toastmasters. For nearly 50 years, women were excluded, leading to the creation of the international Toastmasters clubs in the 1930s. But the real breakthrough came through in 1970 when Helen Blanchard joined a club using the male pseudonym Homer to bypass the gender barrier. And this was well before The Simpsons, of course. Her courage led to women being officially admitted in 1973. Helen later shattered the glass ceiling by being our first female international president in 1985, paving the way for all of us today. To honor her legacy, we have a beautiful poem by Christina Hessian, the poet in residence for District 71. Let's watch this tribute now.
A quiet strategy for Helen Blanchard on International Women's Day. On a forum that asked for a name, she offered only an initial, a narrow doorway where a person might pass unnoticed. The club met in rooms arranged for voices that expected to sound alike. Polished tables, practiced gestures, confidence rehearsed as if inherited. There is no sign on the door forbidding her, only the weight of habit standing where a sign might be. So she wrote H. Blanchard in steady ink. A quiet strategy disguised as formality. When the office asked for more, she answered with Homer, a name that opened the lock without disturbing it. Inside she stood and spoke like anyone who had earned the floor. Sentences built carefully, pauses placed where meaning could breathe. No announcement marked the moment when presence became belonging. Somewhere in the early 70s, more women arrived with similar caution. Their signatures folded into envelopes, their ambitions trimmed to fit the margins. Membership rose in numbers that did not explain themselves. Growth recorded in ledgers never mentioned disguise. Years later, titles would follow her name in full. The long corridor from entry to leadership, walked step by deliberate step. Doors that once required invention would open more easily for others. Still, the memory remains, a single initial on a blank line, the quiet insistence of someone refusing to wait for permission. On International Women's Day, We remember the sound of that decision, not dramatic, not loud, but certain as a voice that knows it will be heard.
Wonderful. Wow. Thank you, Christina Hessian, for your beautiful and inspiring words. And we wish all of our female Toastmasters a wonderful day and support this important acknowledgement. Here's how tonight's going to work. Each conference chair gets their moment in the spotlight, starting with a preview of their conference. Then I'm going to bring them to the stage for a personal introduction and then ask one key question about their theme. Once all four have had their moment, I will bring them back together for a full panel discussion. And this is where the real conversation will begin as well, of course. So get your questions ready in the chat because our tech team is standing by, and later on we'll be able to answer a couple of those. So we're going to begin with District 91. Let's go. There you go, our first powerful review there. Please welcome our first guest to the live news stage, Pearl Miranda Gardigan. So Pearl Miranda Gardigan is a retired registered nurse and an ordained minister who's been a Toastmaster for 7 years now. She's a founding member of Liberty Speakers and has served both as an area and division director. Pearl's personal mission is to empower others to shine with a deep belief that their success illuminates us all. Pearl, it's wonderful to have you with us here. Welcome.
Thank you very much, David.
So Pearl, root to rise, 2 words that carry a lot of weight. What does that theme mean to you personally? And what do you want every attendee to feel when they walk out of the room on the 3rd of May?
So root to rise. A very good book said that iron sharpens iron. And when I think of roots, I think of something that keeps the tree up, and it has to be deeply rooted. So why root to rise? Within our conference theme is the word rise, and our fundamentals of Toastmaster is respect, integrity, service, and excellence. So during this weekend, what we're going to be doing, David, is going to reaffirm our leadership. And this is going to happen on the first day when we are going to be choosing new leaders to come into a higher calling or a higher leadership, if you may, to serve our district. Somebody once said, Toastmasters is the only place that they change their management once a year, and they do a really good job of it. So that's the first thing we're going to do. And we are so privileged this year that we have our Region 10 International Director, who is Francesco Fidela, who's going to be our keynote speaker on both days. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah.
The other thing that is in our root to rise is the word root. Now, when you, like I've said previously, root is something that goes deep, and it needs to be established to hold up this big tree that is District 91. So the root will be to root to learning and in leadership, because we're all about leadership and learning. And over the whole weekend, we will be talking about AI, we have two streams, so we're going to have an AI stream because everybody's so afraid and like, oh, AI is going to take our jobs. So we're going to just give people something to think about and say, this is a tool and we can use it. And we're going to use it in really practical ways so that we can showcase what we have in our hands. Because until you know what you have in your hands, you don't know how to use it.
That's wonderful. Wow, this is a powerful vision, Pearl, and we've got more to hear about your conference soon. So stay close because I'm about to bring you backstage, but very shortly bring you back for our panel. But let's watch together our next district's video. So Region 10, we're staying on the road. Our next stop for us is the Costa del Sol, where District 107 is getting ready to amplify your impact in Malaga. Let's see what they've been building.
Welcome to Málaga, host city of Toastmasters Spring Conference 2026. From May 15th to 17th, we invite you to experience a transformative gathering built around a powerful theme: amplify your impact. Málaga teaches us that leadership thrives in perspective and courage. In our spring conference, you'll be able to take part in moments that will elevate your personal and professional growth. From our district contests to our dynamic program, you will strengthen your communication and leadership potential. In this conference, you will have a unique opportunity to exchange insights, build meaningful relationships, and meet our fellow partners from Spain, Portugal, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, Andorra, Gibraltar, who share your drive for excellence. We have an exceptional experience prepared for you, from international speech contest, evaluation contest, and a special keynote from the world champion of public speaking. Amplify your impact. Take advantage of this exclusive opportunity to join fellow members and leaders in a truly unique experience.
Amplify your impact.
Amplify your impact.
Don't miss your chance. Reserve your place now.
The energy from Malaga is already electric. Let's welcome Claudia Villarreal. Claudia is a proud Californian who's made a beautiful home in Costa del Sol, and she's a marketing and communications professional turned passionate public speaking and leadership coach with a special focus on teens and young adults. A Toastmaster of 15 years, immediate past district director of District 107, and co-founder of 2 clubs, Claudia leads with heart, embraces diverse cultures, and believes that no one should ever underestimate their potential. Claudia, welcome to the stage. Oh, Claudia, we don't hear you there. Just check your mic for us.
There?
Yes, now I hear you. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation. It's just wonderful to be here tonight to invite everyone to come to our district conference. Amplify your impact. Exactly what was said on our promotional video. To increase the influence, to make a positive impact on others. Through public speaking, with your audience, with leadership, impacting as a leader, and also networking, collaborating with others to amplify our impact wherever we go.
Super. So Claudia, just a quick question for you, and then we're going to jump into the panel later. As someone who coaches young leaders to find their voice, what does that phrase unlock for you? So I'd like to know, what is the impact you most want in attendees to carry home?
What do I want attendees to carry home? That we have a voice that we need to use, that we need to empower, We cause a ripple effect. When we impact others, we cause a ripple effect. And we at Toastmasters, we are here for the greater good. And my young learners, that's something that I instill in them. Being so young, they have so much potential. I never want them to underestimate their potential. Their parents, I always make sure that they don't underestimate their children's potential.
Yeah.
And we just have so much work to do by impacting others.
Absolutely. That's brilliant. So hold tight, Claudia, and the panel is going to come back and we'll have I have a feeling that you're going to have a lot more to say, which is wonderful. So let's check out our next district video together. So now we're going to head east to District 109 to Tirana, Albania for a conference that is 4 days long and built on the belief that great communication changes everything. FOL Tirana 2026 is next.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to our video presentation of District 109 Annual Conference. Why should you come to our conference? Other than the usual reasons, should you come because the world champion of public speaking, Sabi, is our keynote speaker? Not only. Should you come because it's being organized in Albania? Of course. Hajde fol. What does that mean? Our conference motto is Fol Tirana. Fol is the Albanian word for speak, but not the kind of speak that waits for permission. It's not a whisper, it is an energetic expression of your emotions. This conference will be the kind that leaves you in awe of what you find yourself in. It's not the one where you hear some speeches, attend some workshops, clap politely, those of course. But this will be the kind of conference that will make you talk about it in the streets, in the restaurants, in the activities in the mountains, by the beach, in the ancient castles you will explore all around Albania, in the coffee corner shops so famous in the Balkans. You may come alone or with a partner, but you are sure to leave with 5 new friends, the craziest stories you will never forget, and with bold ideas you didn't expect to have. So why come to the conference in Albania? We are a small country, but we have big energy, we make a lot of good noise, we have Iraqi, and we don't know how to be boring, so Gazuar, the Hajde fol in Albania.
Wow, from Albania with passion and purpose, please welcome Kristi Tirana. Kristi is an electrical engineer by trade and one of the founding members of Toastmasters Tirana. He helped grow his club from a single demo meeting into a thriving community. As VPPR last year, he strengthened visibility and engagement across his club. Today, Kristi is channeling all of that energy into delivering an exceptional District 2026 conference driven by creativity, connection, and a belief in leadership through communication. Kristi, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you, David. It's very good to be here.
So Kristi, speak to lead, lead to inspire. As a founding member who watched a club grow from a demo meeting into a real community, how did that journey shape this theme? So, and what does it mean for someone attending FOL Tirana for the very first time?
Well, our theme, David, is Fol Tirana. Fol means speak in Albanian, but it is not just about talking, no. In Albania, as I explained a little bit in the video, we are very loud, we are noisy, and we don't know how to wait to have everything in order first before we start acting. In everyday life, when someone, a friend, for example, or a colleague, or even a stranger, is trying to express an idea or a plan, we are impatient in a positive way. We are always interrupting and yelling to the other, Fol, hajde! It may sound strange or immature to many who find this for the first time, but as a society, from a social point of view, it teaches people not to be shy, not to wait, but to act. We can learn as we go, but we have to start. And we must never wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is always now. And it's in that impatient moment that casual friendships sometimes start. This is what we want our attendees to take away. Don't be shy. Don't wait for the perfect structure. Fol, you will surprise yourself. Fol Tirana is about presence, David. It's not about performance.
That's beautiful. Wow. I love that honesty and passion behind that, Christy. So please stay on stage with me. We're nearly there for the panel discussion, and I'd like to bring everyone back shortly. So join me now as we look at our next district. So we're setting sail. District 110 is taking us to the Adriatic coast, to the stunning city of Split in Croatia. So let's get ready and set sail for growth.
District 110 conference is very close to my heart this year. From the Mediterranean Sea in Barcelona to the Radisson Blu in Split, we are working hard so that Toastmasters from different clubs, cultures, and communities can get together, enjoy a spectacular event.
The district conference is a special event for me, because it brings together Toastmasters from different clubs and different countries in one common place. Join us in Split in May, and you will have a chance to experience contestants in all main for Toastmasters contests, to learn from advanced members in their workshops, and to be inspired by a real success story.
I believe that the real growth happens in community, don't you? Our clubs light the spark, but the conference, it catches the vein and moves you forward. Inspiring speakers, powerful workshops, and people who help you raise your voice.
In uncertain times, direction creates confidence. That's why the District 110 conference in Split is so meaningful to me. It's where voice grows stronger and leaders move forward together.
I love sea, I love conferences. These are the two main reasons to join the district conference in Split.
I'm excited about the District 110 Toastmaster Conference 2026 because not only do I get a chance to interact and network with very experienced Toastmasters, but I also will be able to explore the beautiful, mesmerizing city of Split in Croatia.
Because Split and Toastmasters offer everything at once. The sea, sunshine, breeze of fresh Toastmasters wind with rich program, mingling with Toastmasters friends and meeting some new ones. Relaxed time with fun, and at the same time, inspiring sessions, uplifting education, and thrilling speech contests.
I agree with everyone. We have a great community, speeches, trainings and workshops, a great competition, and on top of it all, the excuse to visit a beautiful location. So join us in Split.
See you there.
Split, Croatia, what a setting. And so please welcome Anna Paola Cedrini. Anna Paola Cedrini is an Italian trainer, neuro-linguistic programming coach, and a workshop facilitator based in Barcelona. She's a charter member and current president of the Maresme Toastmasters Club, where they are proudly committed to making their club supportive, enjoyable, and thriving. After chairing her home District 107 conference for their fall summit last November, she's ready to set sail with her voice to Split for an exceptional, intense, and rewarding journey. Her most distinctive traits are enthusiasm, empathy, and persuasion. Anna Paola, welcome to the Live News stage.
Thank you for having me, David.
Anna Paola, sail your voice, navigate the future. You've chosen one of the most stunning coastlines in Europe as your stage. What is the connection between that setting and the message that you want the conference to send to every Toastmaster in the region?
Yeah, the District 110 is under rebuilding, let's say. There will be the move to District 109, I think. No. Yes, next year. Mm-hmm. And Croatia was supposed to be with them, but now it's not. But that was really choosing Split as a setting was a leap of faith because the district wanted to offer a new perspective, fresh experience to their members. And in the end, the message is that district boundaries may change, but the community remains one big global Toastmaster family where we share values, friendship, and commitment to growth. And that's why I'm very proud of the conference team. As you might notice from the video, we are all in different places. We have never met physically, and we have been building a true synergy, which is sailing to success for the conference. So I'm very grateful to have them with me and support.
That's wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, Anna Paula. So we're going to now keep you here in frame and ask all four or our other three chairs to stay to join us on screen because now it's time for the panel. So we'll give it a moment, and a shout out to those who have joined us from District 110. There, Pavel and Francesca Gamikia there as well. Lovely to see you online with us. So welcome back, everyone. Here are our four conference chairs. 4 cities, 1 region. Region 10, we are about to have a real conversation. So let's start with our round of hellos. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you all back. So first round, now we're going to be conscious of time here. So we're going to give you mini moments, a longer moment, and then a short sort of Q&A as we go through. So keeping it short and sharp. So for our first round, and I will be using my Apple Watch to time, you have 60 seconds and 1 job. So forget the conference for the moment. Sell me the city. Make me book a flight tonight. What do I absolutely have to see, do, or eat when I come to the conference? So if we get to 60 seconds, I will be interrupting you kindly, all right? So Pearl, you are set to go first. District 109, go. District 91, sorry, go.
So Latimer Estate is a 12th century estate, and it is 24 minutes away from London on the Metropolitan line. So you don't have to find a bus or cab. You jump straight into the Metropolitan line and come to the end of the line, and then you will take a taxi to our beautiful venue. Why London? Somebody once said, when you get tired of London, you get tired of life. You see, London has the vibe. And when you look at the Toastmasters within District 91, we are a plethora of cultures. And that is what London is all about. It's a historic place. When you think about London, you think about the Big Ben. You think about Buckingham Palace. You think about fish and chips. From fish and chips to Italian food to something on the street, there will be something for your palate. What is exciting about doing the things for London? Oh,
hang on, there you go. So Pearl, I have to stop you there. That's already 1:24. So we've got to give the others. So we'll come back to London in a minute. So hold space, everyone. This is a quick round. Claudia, District 107, it's your turn.
Am I unmuted? Yes, I am. Oh my goodness. Malaga, you must come to Malaga. Malaga, we are only 20 minutes away from the airport. It's a breeze to get there. Don't even have to think about it. We have sea, sun, fun, vibrant nightlife, cultural heritage. We're nearly 3 centuries old. What more can I say? Hospitality, warm Andalusian hospitality. It's going to be amazing. The conference, we will be at the Music Conservatory for the main conference. That's the main conference venue. And then for the gala celebration, we will be at the port, at the Malaga, beautiful Malaga port. It's not very old. It's quite new, actually. And it's just so nice to have that warm summer breeze dancing the night away, pretty much, at the gala celebration. It's a walkable city, beautiful walkable city for everyone. What more can I say? You have flamenco, you have vibrant culture, gastronomy, delectable gastronomy.
Claudia, that's great. I'm already excited. Christy, District 109, your turn, go.
Tirana is messy, but in the best possible way. It's loud, it's colorful, and it's fueled by two things: coffee and conversations. We have the highest number of coffee shops per capita in Europe. And people here don't just drink coffee for 5 minutes. No, sir. They sit for hours, talking, debating, laughing, sometimes solving worse problems, of course. So if you come to Tirana, you must do three things. First, take the cable car up to Mount Daiti for the view, up to the sea beyond the capital. Walk through the bazaar for some burek or some chofte with some local beer. And then do what locals do best. Sit down for coffee and let the city happen around you. In one sentence, Tirana is not really a city you rush through. It's a city you experience slowly, like a cup of Albanian coffee. Thank you, David. Come to Tirana.
Wonderful. There you go. You've saved us 2 seconds. So we have now District 110. We have Anna Paula. Go.
So here we go to Split. We go together because I've never been, like most of you. Maybe it's a place which has been on my bucket list for a while. So when I was offered this opportunity, I jumped right in. Why should I go? Why should I be willing to go, and you too? First of all, the sea. The conference and the gala will be at the Radisson Blu on the sea, just enjoying a beautiful and inspiring seaside environment. Then the history. Split has ancient Roman ruins and was the set of Game of Thrones. There is even a museum about that. So if you're a fan, it's not to be missed. And then gastronomy, of course, Italian influence and also Eastern European influence merged together in the Croatian gastronomy, and a lot of trips from there. So make a holiday of it. Let's go to Split.
Let's go to Split. Amazing there. So well done, everyone. We were just on a minute high or a little bit low. I'm booking 4 flights. I don't know about you, but somebody try and stop me. Maybe my wife will. So let's see if I can get approval. So round 2, let us slow things down a little bit. We're still going to time because as Toastmasters, we time everything, as you know. But also because we want to ask a question that we've been wanting to ask all evening. So every one of you has been working for months on this program, and it goes far beyond just a schedule. Keynotes, workshops, competitions, experiences that people will talk about for years. So I want to know what's actually inside the box. So tell us about the headline moments of the conference. You know, who are the keynote speakers and special guests? What are the workshops or sessions you're most proud of? So we're sort of looking for the inside scoop because many of your videos shared who's coming, but go deeper. And is there anything on the program that people simply will not see coming? So each of you will have 2 minutes, and Joe and I will keep an eye on the time, but you'll have a solo 2 minutes now to share more and go deep with us. So as we're going in district order, Pearl, let's start with you with District 91.
Program time. Oh, wow. So we have from young people to the wise. Why are we having such a plethora and lots of speakers in between so that we can hear for those that are taking us to the future and those that are our elders that have lots of wisdom? We have immediate past district directors. The lovely Steve here is going to be sharing with us about from his own journey and letting us know how you can move from adversary to advocacy. We have the lovely Rupa, who is also a D91 past district director, who will be telling us all about listening. More especially than anything else, all our workshops and all our keynote speakers will be interactive with our members and our guests and friends that will be coming so that we can snatch away the information and put it into practice. We have 2 streams, a general one, and we have an AI stream. We're going to learn all about AI in real time, where we're going to evaluate a speech and an evaluator and learn how to use the software. We're also going to have a panel discussion to tell us what is going on and to break the myth. In the general stream, we're going to hear about people's journeys, about journeys of resilience, about journeys of challenges, and how to be a high-performing person without burnout. I'm looking forward to that session. More than anything else, I'm looking forward to the gala dinner where I'll be dancing the night away and enjoying myself with fellow Toastmasters. What they won't be looking out for is the marketplace. After the talks and after the workshops, there'll be a place to ask questions.
Beautiful, Pearl. I love that. I'm already inspired there. So thank you for sharing that. We now have 2 minutes for Claudia with District 107.
Wow, you really caught me here because we're still obviously working on this conference and I don't want to unveil too much yet. I want it to be a suspense. But apart from having keynote speeches, of course, we have the contests, those contests that are very exhilarating for us to watch. And we can't wait to see who will be crowned the world not the world champion, but the district champion of public speaking so that they can move on to the semifinals. But we do have a world champion of public speaking, but I am not going to unveil that yet. And we also have another keynote speaker who is an expert in cross-cultural leadership, and I am not going to unveil their name either. So I'm going to keep everyone in suspense, but we will have 12 plus workshops from a diverse group of facilitators that will be unveiled possibly late this month, early next month in April. Apart from that, this is where we gather the 7 countries. I want to make mention of the countries that belong to our district. We have Algeria, we have Tunisia, we have Morocco, and we have Gibraltar, Spain, and Portugal. We don't have a club yet in Andorra, but when we unite together with the 7 countries, it's just the most beautiful thing. And we have a lot of collaboration amongst us, beautiful networking, making, new friends and just possibilities. This is what I love about the district conferences. I've never missed one ever since I pretty much started Toastmasters.
That's beautiful, Claudia. And I love that element of suspense. So the QR code is being shown with each of the conferences in the corner. So maybe if you're interested in Málaga, keep abreast of the developments as they happen. Thank you so much. We now move to District 109 with Christy. Thank you. It's your turn.
Thank you, David. David, while I was sitting one day in a coffee shop with the local team, we were thinking, who does Tirana deserve as a keynote speaker, since it is our first conference ever? And I remember saying out loud, nah, we couldn't, could we? And then the team just yelled, come on, Foll, hi there, speak. So instead of thinking it through, we started to speak with some people, see if we can bring the world champion in Tirana, and so we did. After some back and forth with a few amazing people, most notably Francesca Gamicchia, which I want to thank again, Sabi, the current world champion of public speaking, became our first keynote speaker. And afterwards, we had a very big shoes to fill. But who to call? And the amazing thing happened. By chance, but chance always helps the prepared, one amazing guy called Douglas Kruger, who is an international established speaker, a holder of the highest earned award granted by National Speakers Association in America. He is the author of 6 business books. He is another heavyweight champion. He will be our keynote speaker in Tirana conference. And lastly, how could we not have the cherry on top, our amazing Francesco Fedele. Everybody knows him, International Director of Region 10, member of the Board of Directors. and he is a friend, and he is an avid supporter of Toastmasters in Tirana, and not only Tirana, of course. We couldn't be prouder of this League of Legends lineup as our keynote speakers. And afterwards, in the gala dinner, have you ever danced a traditional Albanian dance after a little bit of raki? Well, after the conference, that answer is going to be a strong yes. So you hear the heavyweight champions of public speaking speak, you drink some raki, and then you dance Albanian music.
Wow.
Why shouldn't you come in Tirana?
Wow, I love that already. Thank you, Christy. So that's wonderful. Your 2 minutes are up. And lastly, Anna Paula from District 110. Now it's your turn.
As Claudia already mentioned, we are also under construction, let's say. So we are still building up our conference program, but we have keynote speakers who will be Morag Matheson and Francesco Fedele as well. So big names, and I'm really looking forward to meeting both of them, as I'm quite a newbie in Toastmasters. And the themes will be, how to speak up and use our voice, how to navigate uncertainty, how to adjust when the music changes. And also, this idea that district alignment goes, unity is something that goes beyond structure and alignment. And by the way, District 110 will be merged to 108. Sorry for my mistake before. And then for the workshops, we have performance coaches, we have well-being experts, we have communication experts, we have experts in navigate uncertainty and cross-cultural leadership in teams, and also something about AI, how to speak to AI and how AI speaks to us, which I found a very fascinating theme. Then what made the conferences so special for me is participating to them. When I go as an attendee, I want to do something. So my strong point is to make everybody feel seen and heard. So everyone, or as many people as possible, will be on stage this time as well.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anna Paula. You're still within that 30 seconds moment that we play in our table topics, so you could still be eligible for the best speaker tonight if we were playing. All right, well done, everyone. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate we're getting through. So we're into round 3 number now. This is a lightning round. So I'm giving you each a different question, and you only have 15 seconds. So no thinking, just answering, but keeping it brief. Are you ready? So, Pearl, how many people are you hoping will walk through the doors on the 2nd of May?
Well, 300 is what's in my heart. In reality, probably 200 or 150. But I'm waiting for that 300.
Great, go for 300. Claudia, beyond the program itself, what is one food or drink that every visitor must absolutely try in Malaga?
Oh my goodness. Espetos, sardinas, sardines. That's the typical, thing. Yes, that's the thing.
Okay, good. Love it. Christy, which area or club in District 109 do you predict will send the biggest delegation to FOL Tirana?
Well, Albania is in the middle of the district. It is the crossroad of this rich culture all around us. And every area can find a little bit of themselves in Albania. So I'm awaiting a little bit of everything to come.
Right. Good. So let's see. You can report back. Who brought the biggest delegation? I'd love to hear that. Anna Paula, same question for District 110. Who's bringing the biggest crowd to Split?
So traditionally, Czech Republic is the most represented. So we hope this year all divisions will be represented, and also other districts like me, I'm going from a different district, you are all welcome, of course, to join us. So we are expecting more people from Hungary, from Romania, and not only from Czech Republic, and hopefully from all over Europe and beyond.
Yes, I'm in Vienna, Austria, so maybe I could pop down for your conference instead. I've never been to Croatia, so I'm looking forward. So I still love a fast panel, and this is how we keep our energy alive at Region 10 Live News. So round number 4, one word, yes or no. I want speed and I want honesty. Question 1 for all 4 of you. At this stage of the preparation, would you put your hand up to be conference chair again? Pearl?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Christy?
I like me a challenge.
Yes, but maybe after some long vacation.
Okay, Claudia?
Same. Yes, after a long vacation.
Anna Paula, you're already in for number 2. So yes?
Yeah,
okay.
so I go for number 3.
Well done. Question number 2, one word only. What is the single most important quality a future conference chair needs to be effective? Claudia, I'll start with you this time.
Can I say 2? Trust and patience.
Okay.
Trust and patience.
Good. Christy?
Clarity of vision, I would say. Without it, it becomes chaos.
Good. Anna Paula?
I'll say faith and flexibility.
And Pearl?
Communication and kindness.
Good. I love it. You all had 2 words because Claudia set the stage there for us all. So wonderful. And this tells us everything, perhaps, if you're watching, about the job that you might take on in the future. So now Region 10, it's your turn. And we've had a wonderful engagement tonight on the chat, and we've been watching that. So maybe there's a great question here. So let us see who's on. I've been told there's lots of viewers on tonight, which is wonderful. So do we have a question, our backstage team, that we want to share with the audience, or have our 4? Okay, here we are. Do you have an overview of all the dates? Master Muse, we absolutely do. And I think the QR codes will give more details there. But I know some people have already been into the chat, spruiking their different conference dates there as well. So do take care of that. Is there another question we might have for our conference chairs? This is the moment. This is where things, light up the stage, lighting up the moment here. Let's see. Oh, something in the chat. No. All right. I've got a question though. So I want to ask you something that all 4 of you, that no one really talks about enough. What is the moment during your preparation where you thought, oh God, I'm not sure I can pull this off? And what got you through? So maybe you've had that moment. Maybe you're having that moment. Maybe you will have that moment. So if it hasn't happened, but what's getting you through this preparation stage? Let's start with you, Pearl. And again, just 60 seconds maximum. I'm going to time it out.
So I had the privilege of doing the November conference. So based on my experience from there, every time I hear the negative voices, I shut them off. And when I feel like I can't go on anymore, I go to the elders, or I go to the team, or I go inside of me, and then I get the extra impetus.
I love that. Beautiful. Anna Paula, what about you?
For me, I would say the why. So reminding myself, why am I doing this? And that's because I love bringing people together and giving them something meaningful to take home. And so when I went through really difficult moments, also during my previous experience, my team, and knowing that the community was there, and the support of the community, the warmth of people who said, "Oh, you're doing great, and thank you so much." They were so grateful for the work that I start believing I was doing something good.
Absolutely. I love that. Great. And what about you, Claudia?
I think it's the commitment, the commitment and dedication that the team members, place their hearts in, and just knowing that you're not alone, that you have the support of the district and anyone you can reach out to, pretty much. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. And Christy, what about you?
I think every action of the team member it is a link in a chain. And at the end of the journey, you can have the chain as a badge of honor around your neck. So you can say, I was there, I did it, not alone, but I was part of it.
Yeah, fantastic. So I'm hearing all of the teams and staying vocal, asking and supporting as well. Now, we've had a question pop up a couple of times from our tech team. It did say, how will you measure the success of your conference? So this will be the last question that perhaps we'll ask of you tonight. How will you measure the success of your conference? Ana Paula, let's start with you because we've often left you last.
For me, it's besides numbers, of course, because I always say that we don't buy a ticket, we make the conference possible by contributing financially. Besides numbers, I think the takeaway, we have still people playing our Fall Summit playlist on Spotify, and when somebody shares, those memories which stayed with them, for me, that measures the success of the event.
Yeah, wonderful. Pearl, what about you?
They say that people never remember what you said to them. I'd like them to remember what happens at the conference, but I want to measure that they came to Root to Rise about how they felt and their takeaway.
Yeah, wonderful. I love that. Christy, what about you?
I want people to remember emotions, David. They rarely remember what they did or what they said or what they heard, but they remember how they felt. I want people to go home and say to the people who didn't come to the conference, what a shame, you didn't go there.
Yeah.
That's how we measure
That's how we measure success. Good. And Claudia, finally you.
Yes, our district is very special. We're a huggy, feely, touchy kind of district. So that's what I see. When we hug, when we're there laughing and cheering each other on and smiling, that's what measures the success of a conference.
Beautiful. I'm already feeling the love, feeling the energy, and truly this has been a wonderful expose of your district conferences and to learn more about what you're able to offer. So Pearl, Claudia, Christy, Ana Paula, thank you. What you are building is not just a conference, but it's a landmark moment for your district and of course for the entire region. And Region 10, we have had now 4 extraordinary destinations put in front of you, and you could honestly make this your entire spring a moment of growth and travel. We're dropping the registration and information links for all 4 conferences into the chat right now. So share them with your clubs tonight, tag your members and book your place. And if your district is running a conference or a major event that you would like to showcase live on Region 10 Live News, reach out to us. We want to spotlight your success right here on this stage. But before I let you go, I have one more thing to tell you. What you've seen tonight is just the beginning. On the 22nd of March, Region 10 Live News is coming back with a second district conference showcase. So we're bringing even more districts to the stage, more cities, more leaders, more reasons to pack your bags this spring. So Region 10, mark the 22nd of March in your calendar right now. Tell your club, tell your district, this is the show that you cannot afford to miss. We are back every second and fourth Sunday at 1900 CET. Set your reminders, bring a friend, bring your district to the screen. I'm David Corcoran. This is Region 10 Live News. Keep leading, keep speaking, and we will see you on the 22nd. Good night, Region 10.